Today's show is brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. You know, America's top-rated sports booking app. Deke, not only is it safe, but it is secure, and you better believe it is reliable. And for all the first-time users out there, because everybody was a first at one point in their life, if you use the promo code MOATS, you'll receive up to $1,000 in deposit bonus money. It's an awesome concept. You definitely want to check that out. But more importantly, make sure you use that promo code. And Deke, you know, every once in a while,
people go overboard, huh?
They don't have self-control.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Deke, when people start to lose that self-control, man, something happens.
What's that?
You got to talk to them a little bit. You got to tell them, if you know somebody who has a gambling problem, you better call 1-800-GAMBLER. I say, if you know somebody that has a gambling problem, or they need crisis counseling, you better tell them to call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Well, you know where I like to go with it. That OT rule is just terrible.
Now, I'm about to say, because this is what we've been building up to get to, man.
Everyone knows about it.
We've been building to get to it.
I hated it because we've been doing this podcast, 3 years?
Yeah.
So I remember we made a big spiel about it whenever Breeze got knocked out of the playoffs, when Cousin got it.
Yep.
Vikings scored off that long bomb to Rudolph. Yeah, I was like, I would like to see Breeze have a chance. At least just have a chance. Yeah. If the Vikings stop him, good. If not, just keep the game going. And then we're seeing it again. I mean, we see it countless times. It happened actually with the Chiefs and the Patriots back in 2018. I just hate the rule, but I get it. Josh Allen had a really good answer. It's like, you know what? If we win the coin toss and we go down and drive, we're celebrating. So it is what it is.
No, and it's
a stupid rule, though. I mean, they changed it for Brett Favre back when the Vikings lost to the Saints. They changed it from field goal to touchdown.
Yeah.
So let's change it from whatever it is now to what we want it to be.
Yeah. For me, man, if you're changing the rule, don't change it because you're looking for it to be fair. Because I tell you how I feel about it. Like, overtime isn't meant to be fair. It's meant to find a winner. It's meant to end the game. And I know people bring up the college element of it and they say, well, hey, man, in college, you know, these guys go back and forth and you get the chance to really see who can win it. But health-wise, the college roster is 90 people. NFL roster is 45 on a game day. Now, quarterbacks, it doesn't affect them to the same extent, but I can tell you for a fact, you start going back and forth like that, them O-linemen, them receivers, those running backs, those linebackers, and those safeties, that does have an impact on them, and it's a multiplying effect. So, with that being said, I do feel like, especially postseason-wise, imagine if that game would have went like it could have went. It probably could have went on for another, quarter realistically, maybe even longer, depending on how those guys are dueling back and forth in the situation and stuff like that. And then tell them, hey, now y'all got to go play again next week versus a team that only played 4 quarters. They ain't do all that extra stuff that y'all was doing out there. They ain't play a whole, another quarter, another half of football because we're trying to get this overtime thing to please the masses. And then we're supposed to expect this to be fair and look good the following week. To me, that's the part that I don't want.
You could say that's the price to pay, though, for not winning in regulation, even, too.
Okay, it sounds good until that's your team. Imagine if we said that when El Bell went down to the championship game.
I'd rather advance.
You'd rather advance, but it's no guarantee you're going to advance anyways. And it's no guarantee you're going to advance after that. If that happens in the wild card, now you're hollering about the divisional round. It doesn't feel as good. If it's an AFC championship game or a Super Bowl, you feel better about it. But at the same time, I don't necessarily think that I would want 2 separate different styles of rules either if we're trying to do something solely for the postseason versus regular season, because the rules are already
I'd
different.
be fine with that.
Yeah, because
they do that in hockey
right now, though.
Because they do OT for 5 minutes and shootout, and then in playoffs they do as many overtimes until someone wins it.
I mean, dude, but I also like the fact that they will do a shootout though. Like, what if we introduce a skills challenge or something like that?
Oh, man.
You got your quarterbacks, right? You want to die with your quarterbacks? No, why not? What's the difference? So, because we're doing this because we said, what? You want both quarterbacks to get an opportunity, right?
Yeah.
So, what's the difference if we said, okay, skills challenge then? Who got the better arm?
No.
Strength, accuracy, ball placement? No. Oh, so we want the quarterbacks to get the ball, but we don't want the quarterbacks to be the end all be all for the game.
It ain't right.
Whoa, now it's not right. Pure. No. It is pure. Go out there because we want to make it about the quarterbacks.
I can't do it.
But we're making it about the quarterbacks, right? We minimize special teams. We've already done that. We're minimizing defense. We've already done that. So you wanted to be about the quarterbacks. Let's make it all about the quarterbacks. And I don't want to hear about their arm being tired. If they throw it 50 extra times because they keep matching each other, y'all throw the ball 50 extra times. Problem. I'm cool with that.
That's no problem.
But the rest of let the rest of the guys chill, man. Hey, you wanted to be about the quarterbacks? Go out there and be about the quarterbacks then.
No, we can't end a playoff game with a skills competition.
You want the quarterback to get the ball, right?
Yeah. Not like that, though.
You want to see the quarterback throw it too, right?
Continue the game.
And you want to see the quarterback throw the ball, right?
Just give Josh Allen a chance. Now, listen.
So you will get your chance for the skills challenge. You get your chance. You will get your chance.
Give Josh Allen a chance.
And you will get your chance, baby.
There's no guarantees he scores. The Chiefs can stop him.
Right. But
just give him a chance. That's
but why do we want to do this? So it's cool to give him a chance, but not cool to make it all about him, though.
It's not all about him.
But we're making these rules, or we're making these recommendations about rules being changed solely because we want quarterbacks to get another opportunity. That's the premise of it. That was the premise why it changed from a field goal to having to score a touchdown. So let them offense. Hey, y'all go out there and have a skills challenge. Wide receiver running. Y'all can do a relay race for all I care, man. Do it like the OG Pro Bowl. You pick your best running back, quarterback, receiver, and they had to have played over 50% of the snaps too. None of this. Oh, he's our best athlete, but he's not a good player. No. It's got to be one of your guys that played in that game too. Over 50% of them snaps. Put them out there on a little relay. Y'all go out there and play as many overtimes as y'all want, and let the rest of the real people that play ball just wait on it, and then they could be fresh going the next week. And then when the course, oh man, my shoulder hurt, my elbow hurt. I don't want to hit none of that, man. Hey, show back up. You good?
I wouldn't even mind just Mahomes gets a chance, Allen gets a chance, then next point wins. I wouldn't even mind that.
But it's never going to stop like that because you know what's going to happen. Mahomes gets a chance, it doesn't work. Allen gets his chance, it works, or it doesn't work. And then Mahomes gets that. Whoever gets that second go around and the other person only gets one, we're going to be yes. Okay.
Like if Mahomes
it's already started.
If Mahomes didn't get it, if Mahomes didn't get it and Allen, they score a field goal, it's over.
No. I'm saying in the sense though, when you're talking about making the rules where, hey, it's mandatory that both teams get a chance to get the ball.
Yeah.
It will evolve to now, well, hey, man, they got two opportunities. We only got one opportunity. That's not fair. That's all I'm saying.
That's if you stop it. Yeah, but
people aren't going to draw that line. We're already seeing it now. At first, it was a field goal. Oh, man, I can't believe a field goal. Then it was, okay, well, now you got to score a touchdown. If you kick a field goal, you still got opportunity. But if you score a touchdown, it's over. Oh, no, that's not enough now. It's like, bro, how much further are we going to go? The overtime isn't meant for fairness. It's meant to find a winner. That's all. So the other four quarters ain't matter?
Dude, I'm with you. Because
my thing,
don't give up a touchdown with 13 seconds. Stop them in overtime. Exactly, I get all that.
Bro.
At the same time, I've never liked the rule. I've never liked it. I just think both teams should get a chance on offense. That's all.
If it would just stop there, I would be fine with that as well.
Then the next
but
point
it's not going to stop there. That's all I feel.
You don't think it will?
It's already proven that it wouldn't. We've already proven that when it went from the 3 points to the touchdown. Now we're here hollering about both teams. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not opposed to just keep it going, for sure.
So, like I said, it's never going to stop. It's going to keep going. And then, I mean, people make it about, oh, man, so you got to win the coin toss. You know the percentages, man, when you win the coin toss and you win the game. And it's like, bro, do you know the percentages of being down? What the Chiefs were down with 13 seconds left in that time when they got the ball? It's probably less likely than getting the daggone coin toss in the whole overtime statistic. I get all of that. But at the end of the day, you still got to go play the game. That's just kind of where I lay with it, man. And that's why for me, like, I've never had this strong feeling about overtime being expanded or anything like that, especially at the NFL level. That's all.
No, I get it. We both have the same sentiments then. I didn't know if you're going to switch it up, maybe.
Nah, man. And that's why I said, like, it doesn't matter if it's Buffalo.
It's
it don't matter when it was Pittsburgh. It don't matter who it was, even if it, like, hurt me directly, like, and I was on the field for it. Like, to me, I just don't like changing rules because we want to just adjust for this one thing. Because, in this moment right here, all of us felt this emotional thing. We just made this knee-jerk reaction solely for this scenario, but then we don't realize the ramifications that's going to have around it. That's all.
Would you think of switching it to the field goal to the touchdown?
I was cool with it. I got it. I mean, like, I understand a field goal is a lot easier, and especially with some of these guys, cheaper. And they're hitting from like 50 plus. I mean, you got like
you need like 30 yards off the kickoff, and then you're in field goal range.
That's it. So for that, I was like, I can understand that. But when you talk about giving up a touchdown, man, we can't act like touchdowns don't matter. We can't act like, oh, yeah, they give a touchdown. Oh, it don't matter. Hey, man, you should get a chance too. It's like, nah, bro.
That was way too easy for the Chiefs.
I'm like, man, heck no. At the end of the day, you got to have accountability. You got to. Like, if that's the case, then, like, why even have a defense out there? If we just going to watch that touchdown away, oh, yeah, man, yeah, you got it. Josh still got a chance. No, he shouldn't have, man. As much as it hurts me, no, he shouldn't have, because that defense didn't give him the opportunity. That's why you play the game with 3 phases. If Ben came out here and lit it up, but our defense gave up 1,000 points in that game and they lost, it would not matter how good Ben was because the defense got to do their job.
Jacksonville game.
Absolutely. That's how it goes, man. That's how it goes, man. And vice versa. When the quarterbacks play bad and the defense plays well and they still lose, it ain't like they can say, oh, man, that don't count because the quarterback messed us up. Nah, you just got to deal with it. All three phases, man.